monument, movement too, that may include an interactive display for children, well, it could go up at the Oklahoma State Capitol, right next to the Ten Commandments. And a Satanic temple member says the state government brought this upon itself because putting up the Ten Commandments in the first place makes a religious statement. Our faith panel weighing in now: Bill Donohue, the president of the Catholic League; David Silverman, the president of American Atheists; and Rabbi Shmuley Boteach. I hope I got that right. Founder of This World, the Values Network. All right, because you have the toughest name, starting with you, Rabbi, today. All right, you kidding me now? Are we making a mockery of everything with regard to Christianity in this society? Now we're going to have a satanic monument next to the Ten Commandments? Really?
Well, if they can find one satanic worshiper among the founding fathers, maybe Benedict Arnold and Aaron Burr perhaps, then that can be traced back to some American heritage. But let's be absolutely emphatic. This is ridiculous. It's not just that it's a mockery. It actually demeans America. America is exceptional because of its values. Now we're going to start worshiping Satan. What are we going to do? Slaughter goats and drink their blood in public? The United States worships God. It just doesn't impose the worship of God, and that's the beauty of it. Separation of church and state does not mean that we purge the public sphere of God. It means that we don't force God on people.
And David, you've got to agree with the rabbi, do you not, that this is absolutely a mockery and ridiculous?
Absolutely, not mockery, not ridiculous. The separation of church and state is what makes America great. Religious freedom means the government doesn't take sides, one religion or another. You may not like the Satanists. Guess what? That doesn't matter.
Do you?
Everybody is equal. I don't care. All religions are the same to me.
So you think it's perfectly fine to put a satanic, whatever message they're going to have up there, and an interactive display for children, by the way?
It's not okay to put any of it up there, but it is more not okay to favor one over another.
Bill, how crazy is this?
I mean, what? You believe in an invisible man in the sky, too. You call him Satan, you call him God.
Whatever it is I believe in, that doesn't teach me to perpetrate genocide, slaughter people, or I get into their version of heaven by killing people.
They're not saying that. They're putting up a happy display. You don't know what it is.
It's almost like they went to the craziest group they could find, no offense, to find somebody to go up against the Ten Commandments. I mean, is this how PC we've gotten in our society? Really?
Well, it's also how evil we've gotten. I mean, the fact of the matter is the Ten Commandments is an historical monument to our Judeo-Christian heritage. We are not based on Satanism in this country. Now, if they want to have their little monument, the First Amendment is conditioned on time, place, and manner. It's the wrong time, it's the wrong place.
What's the right time and the right place?
Maybe in July sometime, I don't know, but certainly not at this time of the year.
Do you have to worry about your holidays?
No, quite frankly, look,
really?
this country was not based on Satan. Now, you may be mistaken on that. I mean, you may have your own private belief on that.
That doesn't matter what this country was based on.
It does. Now, listen, they can have it.
I'm sorry to double team here, but here's the point.
Go ahead, double team me.
You're getting desperate. This is the problem. It's one thing to say, you know, we oppose the imposition of the Ten Commandments, and you take a rational point of view.
Which we do.
And we let the courts sort it out. That's the beauty of a democracy. But to be reduced to Satan worship?
It's so crazy.
No lower than...
No, but
sorry, you may wish it were, but Satanism is no lower than Catholicism. It's no lower than Judaism.
As an atheist,
you guys both have religions that do real bad things.
Hard to believe there's an even crazier topic out there. Remember this classic Seinfeld moment?
3 Christmases ago, I went to buy a doll for my son. I reached for the last one they had, but so did another man. As I rained blows upon him, I realized there had to be another way. What happened to the doll? It was destroyed. But out of that, a new holiday was born. A Festivus for the rest of us.
Oh, please. That's the classic episode. I mean, the episode was funny, but not Festivus. Explaining the origin of the fake holiday, Festivus. But now a nearly 6-foot-tall Festivus pole made from empty beer cans about to go up at the Florida State Capitol. I'm not kidding. It's part of a not-so-subtle protest against the nativity scene already on display there. Bill, I am so outraged by this. Why do I have to drive around with my kids to look for nativity scenes and be like, oh, yeah, kids, look, there's baby Jesus behind the Festivus pole made out of beer cans. It's nuts.
Remember a couple of years ago we had a Supreme Court decision that said the gays in their own contingent could not march in the St. Patrick's Day parade. Okay, leaving aside the private segment of it, we don't want to have the Klan out there on Martin Luther King Day with their monuments right next to a bust of Martin Luther King. We don't want to have neo-Nazis out there to stick at the Jews on Yom Kippur. And we shouldn't have people out there ready to thrash Christianity, given that proximity. Let them do it some of the time and some of the place.
Well, look, I don't want to be extreme here. I'm not going to compare the atheists to the Klan or to neo-Nazis. They are not that. But I will say that I have no problem if atheists want to have a rational display and they want to argue for logic in America and they think that religion is going overboard, and because I think that faith has to be balanced with reason. But why is it always something so extreme, like beer cans? By the way, I like the beer cans idea. I wish we had it in this.
But my point, Rabbi, my point is, David.
I'm asking them out in the garbage.
David, why is it always on December 25th or in and around Christmas? Because if you did it in July, nobody would care.
Because the season doesn't belong to Christianity. The season belongs to everybody.
80% of America.
That doesn't matter.
Fine, but why
Christianity? Wait a minute. Christianity stole the season from the solstice.
Stole the season?
Sorry.
You don't even believe that. You don't even believe that.
Jeremiah 10. Don't deck a tree of gold.
Now all of a sudden, an atheist is going to cite the Bible
I can cite it better than you. I can prove it to you. Yes, I can.
No, I think
that's why I'm an atheist.
If you quote it from Satan, I think you'd be more
I read the Bible.
Well, that, you know what?
Let me state this,
No,
please.
wait, that's a new headline for me.
Yeah,
that somehow Christians stole Christmas from the atheists.
Absolutely,
I don't get it.
they did. And let me make this point, and then I'll shut up. There is no wrong way to celebrate the season. It belongs to all of us. You want to do it with religion? I say it's much better without religion. Dump the church. You don't like it anyway.
Have to quote from the Bible.
Happy Festivus for all of us.
It's a fake holiday. Guys,
Holidays are man-made.
I got to wrap it there.
Holidays are man-made.
But
all of them.
I don't quote from Satan, but you have to quote from the Bible.
Well, you guys continue. I got to go. I got to go because I got another huge story coming up. Volunteer